I don't think I have a thumbnail. Maybe I should have put one, right? Where is my phone? I need to probably turn my ringer off. Hey everyone, happy Thursday. I'm just waiting for some people to join. Hey! Girl, I know you were laughing at me in that text when I was telling you I had ripped those books apart. You know you were crying inside. Just a little bit. Wasn't it? I'm so mean. I'm so mean. What I'm doing is I'm texting people that are my friends and telling them I'm live. That's something new. Hey, Kat. How are you doing? Miss Kennedy, you need to try that. It works really well. One more person. Okay. Live, live, live. My 2-year-old's asleep, so y'all don't get to hear him telling me no. Hey, Virginia. Hey, Grace. So I am just working on some inserts, some fabric inserts. Like I don't think I have the one that I use. So like basically it's this, but this is like bigger. So I'm making like the standard size. Well, this is called standard. This is like, I think it's A6, not A6 because A6 is wider. I don't know, my mind's not working, but I'm working on, I'm going to make 6. So I'm using this fabric. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Tori. Thank you. Oh, well, be careful out there. Is it warm there, Grace? Because it is so cold here. So I'm using this fabric because I thought it was so cute. And I don't think it's necessarily Christmas. It's more like winter. So I'm going to make some winter inserts. And that is what I'm doing. I've already made my pockets. So I needed 12 pockets because I'm making 6 inserts. So like the process on this is I'm going to... Oh, it's snowing there. It's so cold here. So like, you know, I'm in Texas in Dallas, but it is going, we have a high of 18 on Saturday. So we're kind of, yeah, the fabric is adorable. We're kind of going with, we're trying to figure out what we're going to do because the weather is going to get really bad on Sunday, but Houston is 4 hours from us. And that's where my mother-in-law and my father-in-law live, and so we had planned on going down there, but you know it's a 4-hour drive, so we don't know if, I mean, it probably would make more sense to leave tomorrow, but then like driving at night, because we'd have to wait for my husband to get off of work at 6 in the traffic, and so we're trying to figure it out. Let me make sure my ringer on my phone is off so I'm not y'all don't hear my phone ringing all loud. So what I was saying is I have 12 little pockets here because what I do with these is I will sew around the edge to give it like a cute, like I think this one is, see how on this one it's kind of has a sew around, so I'm gonna sew the edges before I put it all together. So pretty much I am gluing my, so what I do is I take the fabric, and here's one, and I cut it. I just kind of glue it on there. It's not perfect, but you're not going to see any of this because I'm going to put a piece of paper, cardstock on this side. And then once I have, and I'll cut one and show you guys, but once I have the cardstock, then the pockets go on, and then I basically sew it around to sew the pockets on. And that is the cover. Like for me, making the cover, hey, Mary, Beth, making the cover is the easiest part for me. It's decorating the books that take so long. So that's what I'm working on. And I always do this. Like, I don't know why I decided to do 6, but I think Like they're going to be kind of the same, one and the same. And I'm kind of going to stick with the snowman kind of theme with snowflakes. And I think it's going to be really cute. But I thought, like, we still, though Valentine's Day is coming up, we still have, what, 2 more months of winter. So I thought, hey, Crystal, I thought doing winter would be better. Because, like, Valentine's Day, the whole thing about Valentine's Day is, though I want to make some cards, like, if you send it out, like, after Valentine's Day is over, you know, it's over. But I think you could use winter all the way up to spring, if that makes sense. So I'm just gluing these down and making it. So what are you guys working on anything? Crystal, how have you been? I haven't seen you do any videos lately. Hey. I need to prioritize. Well, this is what I'm going to work on for the next couple of days, I think. I've been recording a lot of videos. I only have 3 more days of December daily. So I am... I know. Well, these are already... I'm making these specifically for people that have sent me, like, Christmas gifts. And that's why I need to, I have like, I think 3 other videos that I have to put out of things that people sent. I am not doing any, I'm going live tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to get involved in any swaps probably in January. It's my birthday month. So I'm assuming the people that send me like birthday cards, I'm going to probably make something for them. And then I also am going to be doing a challenge with 2 people, and that's probably going to take up a bunch of my time. Because I had someone ask to buy an insert, and I'm just not even at that page right now. I think I don't want to take, I'm one of the people that I have like OCD about being late or being on time, and I don't want to take on more than I think I could do. I was just reading a comment, sorry. I wonder where... Again, he's doing that to troll you. At least it's not in your live video, right, Kennedy? I don't know why you bought him that speaker. I would have never, ever. I would have been like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Because I would have known that that's what it would lead to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm planning on doing that. It just, I have my stuff together. I just am trying to do the videos where people sent me stuff. And I want to do those videos first because I feel like it's the right thing to do. And then I will do that. And then I don't know if I'm going out of town this weekend or not. So that depends too on it. Crystal, I don't know why you don't make your own insert. You pretty much know how to make them really well. Oh, I'm like, what's that noise? It sounds like someone's fighting with the trash can outside, which is not close to where I'm at. So I'm like, why do I hear that? Every day with loud music, I know. You should have bought some like headphones. Does that thing have like a headphone jack where he can like get some Bluetooth headphones? That's what you should have did, was get him some Bluetooth headphones for his phone. Hello. Go hide in the closet. Hey, Carrie. I was just talking about, and this fabric's so cute. I'm working on some winter inserts. Yay. I don't know. What time is it? It's 8:30 here. Hide in your office. You know, I was laughing at your video today where you were talking about him and his hair. I was laughing because my husband's always like, "You're getting gray hair." And I'm like, "Your hair doesn't turn gray because it stops growing before it gets to that point. At least I have hair to turn gray." So that was funny to me. So inappropriate. And I literally get like 4 grays and pull them out. People are like, "Don't do that, it makes more." This is actual white cardstock from Recollections from Michaels, and I just use it as a base. I will put regular, like if you look on this one, and I think the insert you have, like in between the fabric and the actual cardstock has this white paper. And like you can, I've learned with some fabrics, you can use like, if I have leftover cardstock, I will use that. But um, when I'm not sure if you could see through, I always try to use white. Yeah, I don't really see. I always get the same ones, and how I could tell it's the same ones because they're not very long as they're growing out. I haven't. I don't know. I pull them out. It's a lot easier to pull them out than it is to dye my hair. I keep saying I'm not going to dye my hair because one day I'm really going to have to dye my hair. So why do it now? I'm so lazy though. I just took an 8x11 and cut it in half. But if you're making it for your book, you need to measure your own book to know what size. Like this one is a standard size. This is an actual, Carrie, do you know what size it is? I could probably look it up, but yeah, it's just, I didn't do any fancy math because most of the people I'm sending it don't have their own book to put it in. Well, all of them. So they're just half of an 8x10 or 8x11.5 or whatever. 8.5 by 11. It's half of that. These books take a while because of all the sewing, but it's worth it because I don't have. Did I send them all? I think I did. I made some beautiful coffee theme inserts, and I don't have. I think I only have a picture of it because I didn't want to. Hold on, I'm gonna get my phone out. I didn't want to. They're going out as gifts, and I didn't want to post a video. And at the end of the day, I thought they can post a video, but these are. I don't know if you guys can see this. The glare. Those are the ones that I made, and they're coffee theme. They were so pretty, and the paper that I did on them was copper spray, so it had beautiful copper spray. Let me see. I might have one of the papers around my desk. I think I sent them the extra that I had, so I don't think I have any left of it. But basically this is the actual fabric that I used, and I used the same fabric in my spread. Oh, here's some. So check this out. It was so pretty. Oh yeah. So it's 8.5 by 4.3, and that's they make travelers notebooks for that. I actually have the size, but look at this, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? So this was the color of the spray paper, and it was so pretty. So it's coffee theme, and I thought, how pretty would copper spray be for it? Oh, the funny thing is I hate coffee. I hate coffee. I was talking about it and we just did a coffee themed, it's 12 of us that are swapping a pocket letter swap, and there's 12 different, you had to make like the card. I have a video on it. But anyway, it was all coffee themed. And as I'm doing the video, I'm like, yeah, I don't really like coffee. I think I talked about it when I was doing my spread. Did y'all see this video of, I don't know if you've seen it, of my spread here? I think that's when I talked about it. On this spread, I was talking about I hate coffee. But that is the picture here of the insert. I love the way this spread came out. It's so cute. Hey, Dana. So I am working on, I'm like, if I don't have to do another coffee thing, I'm good. So yeah, that paper is amazing. I was talking about how many sprays I have, but yeah, I don't feel bad using the spray that I make because you get so much of it. And it was so good. And Carrie, oh, I will send him. I'll send you the link. I think because they need to be the big ones. I'll send you the link. You know what I am? Here's my thing. It's like, I am not a person that's like, oh my God, I'm turning 40 and overwhelmed. Like, I'm really not, because I truly believe we get better with time. The best is yet to come, right? But I believe that like the older I get, the older my kids get, which I'm kind of looking forward to. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be 20 again. Oh, I only have 3 days left. So I'm glad that I only have 3 days left, because it's very time consuming to do a video. And it's not time. Okay, think about it. The videos are like 15, sometimes 30 minutes long. That's not what's time consuming. It literally takes probably an hour of putting it in editing software and getting that to upload. And then once you get that done, then you have to upload it to YouTube, which YouTube sometimes can take up to an hour or longer. And so that's like 3 hours of my day. Yeah, exactly. My birthday is the 6th. It's next week. When's your birthday, Jan? I hope you get my package so you can put the one thing in your... Oh. Are you talking about in the December daily? Yeah, I would have to get it like either tomorrow or the next day, because I do my spreads on what happens. Like the spread that I do tomorrow will be what happens today. For that day, rather. I know, right? It's a great thing, I think, to get older. I don't know. I think 30s was good. I really enjoyed 30s, so I think I'm going to enjoy being 40 even more. I think my husband went to bed already. Oh, yeah. Well, I think, I don't know. Then it should, I don't know. Because, again, let me see. Let me look at it so I can see. Because, so today I'm going, well, tomorrow I'm going to do for the 28th. And then, so that puts me, I'm kind of slow right now. So Saturday I'll be doing for the 29th. And Sunday I will, yeah, so I should get it in time. I have 4 days left. 4 days left. So if I get it in time. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Looking forward to that. So now, see, all this has to be sewn together, and this is needs a little bit. And the whole thing is the sewing kind of holds this down, so it's not too big if it's lifting up. But I was going to use this paper pad, and I have another one too, but I think with the blue, this is the ice crystals from Michael's paper pad. And so I think they're not all going to have the same paper on the inside. I think, like, how gorgeous is this one? But I think that because it's blue and snowman, not so much, but this one is so pretty too. All right, let's pull one of these out. 8.5. So I remember I need 8.5 by 5.5. So sorry if that was loud, guys. I didn't mean to hit it, but I did. So, hey, Anna. Hey, you know, we're supposed to go. We're hoping the weather is good. We're supposed to go to Houston. I just wanted, hold on. Let me cut this at 8.5. Actually, I'm going to cut it, since this is 8.5, I'm going to cut it a little shorter. So I want to cut this at 8.25. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to cut these at 5 3/4. 5.25. I don't know why I said, let me make sure that's going to be okay. I don't want it to be too short. Yeah, that'll be perfect. So 5.25, and then 5.25. All right, let me move this out of the way. So to get an idea, this will go, because I kind of want the fabric to show through, if that makes sense. All this will be sewn down, and it will have, and it sits like that. And then literally what I do is I have, let me show you this. I have this, isn't this cute? It's this little tin, and I have these little clips that I've had forever. I think my mother-in-law got this for me forever ago when I made blankets and stuff. So I literally take these clips and we'll clip this down. And I'm not going to finish this yet because I want to do some sewing around these pockets. But this is, let's say for instance, the pockets are sewed the way that I want them. So what I do is I just take these little clips. Oh, tell her I'm praying for her. So I just clip it all down, and then I just run it through my sewing machine. And so in this sewing machine, I sew all the way around the edges. And then when you're done, there is, oh, this is upside down. But I usually make sure that doesn't happen. So let me fix it. How cute are these little snowmen? Okay. So it is going to go like this. And so I'm going to basically spend time sewing all these little pockets. And then after it's all sewed together, you have your little insert, and then you put your little corners on and then get your pages together. They are, right? And I thought they were, oh, strep throat. That stuff's highly contagious. I've had that too many times. Yeah, isn't it? It's so winter, and it's not Christmas. There's no trees. There's maybe a little holly, but I think it's so winter, and this is how cute. So I'm going to spray the paper with blue and probably some, I have some silver metallic or maybe a lighter blue, like 2 shades of blue. I might even, I don't want to do red because I think red, I don't want to do green or red because I think that would make it look too Christmas-y. So that is what I'm working on today. And I just started these. So I am literally, I think 2 are going to be kind of the same because they're going to have the same inside paper, but they're all going to be a little different. Fun times. So I'm going to spend some time tonight just sewing these pockets, or my plan. I have 12 because there's 6 books. This, Dana. So this is an insert I made, and it's my journal. So it basically turns into one of these. And let me get to the part where I'm not. So it's going to have the book pages in it like this. It's going to have, but the paper will be sprayed. I don't have an insert that is sprayed paper. I've given them all away. But so it basically turns into basically like a mini journal. And if you have a book, you can put it in. This is the standard size, where if you bought your own traveler's notebook, you could use them. Like this is standard, and this one that I'm doing is the smaller one. Wow. My sister lives in Virginia Beach. She said it's so cold. No, you can message me whenever. I stay up really late. I'm kind of crazy like that. I think it's because my kids are asleep. Yeah. You like this size or this smaller size? Because, oh, let me show you this. So this one finished, but I didn't ever... So this is what it looks like in the end. Just the cover. Like, I haven't done the pages. So if you notice where I talk about sewing... So I want to sew this because it just looks cleaner to me and has like a cleaner edge. Oh, I know they're both different. So there's actually like, I think 5 or 6 traveler's notebook size. This is called the standard. And Carrie, what is this size called? I always get it wrong. It's not standard. Is it? It's called a mini? No, pocket size. So this is called a pocket size. This is called a standard, and this is a pocket size. And that's the difference. So this is basically what it looks like in the end. It'll look like this, but of course it'll have like all the pages and the sprayed paper and all the great stuff in it. And the book pages and all of the, just all the great things. Oh, it's so cold there. So that is what I'm basically working on. It's funny, I didn't know I was working on this till today. I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to... I know. To West Virginia? Oh. Yeah. Well, the problem with Dallas is it's so cold, like, because it's been raining nonstop. So it rains during the day, and then at night it drops so low, and it's so cold from and it's humid. It's really, the humidity is really high. Filled note size, pocket size, mini micro. Yeah, these are pocket size. The filled note size is cute. The mini micro, that's all the different sizes. They're standard, filled note size, pocket size, mini, and micro. I'm just reading about how, it's so, spring doesn't come. Oh, see, I hate the spring. I don't like the spring. Well, I think because I have such horrible allergies, like the spring is like the worst time for me. I just can't breathe. I get headaches. The pollen is no joke. Yeah, there's that many sizes. So like, if you have, let me see, I don't think I have my TNs here. I think they're in my other drawer. Because I was going to see to show you the leather ones. I don't. Next time I go live, I'll bring them. Hey, look at this tool that I got, guys. How cool is this? So what it is it's supposed to help you like rip the pages cooler. So this is a pin. So you take your pin and you rub it on the edges. So when you rip it, the pages actually rip exactly in these shapes. Yeah, I should do one. But the problem I have with doing that kind of video is like, I guess I would have to do one for, there's so many steps to it, right? So there's steps of doing the papers, right? Which are doing the signatures, right? And the signatures, and before the signatures are dyeing paper, right? So there's a step of dyeing paper, then there's a step of sewing all the stuff. And even if I like broke it down in a simpler way, so I pre-ordered this from Craft Direct, just got it in the mail, and I pre-ordered it probably over a month ago. Like I got this, it was a whole set for like $28. So it came with this, it came with this, and I don't really, you know, this is cool and all, but I don't really need an 8x8 square guide. I guess, you know, if you did, maybe the circles would be, oh, yeah. This I'm not too excited about, but what I'm also excited about is these. So it came with, hold on. Wow. Really. These. So see these rulers? So what these are cool about is, say for instance, let me find something. Say I have a picture, right? And I'm trying to mat it. This tells you like, this is a quarter and this is 5/8. So you can literally see where you need to cut your paper and keep it straight. So like you could use a blade and cut it. Does that make sense? I thought it was going to be cooler than it is, but I really like it. They're called layering guides. This is 3/4. I don't know. They're pretty cool, though. But some of these are, like, really big. And I was seeing if it had the part that... Oh, that's cool. So, like, okay. Here's how it would go. It has a stopper, so if you put it like, I don't know, I'll probably fool around with these and like do a video. So I was excited about this. Yeah. Well, I have the one Pam got in her video, and that one didn't work for me. I wanted to tell her, but I didn't want to rain on her parade. That one I have, and it didn't work at all. Okay, and I researched this one because I thought in theory, the theory works right. So maybe like if you did, I mean, this is not a cutter, so like it's just a wet pen. So of course, when you take the paper and you wet it, it's going to work, right? Because that's where the paper is, you know, I don't know. I thought this was really cool. And there's only one way to find out how it works, but I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll do a video on it. I'm excited about that. The edger tool, yeah. Yeah, they're both We Are Memory Keepers. Hey, how are you doing? I know. I don't never say your name because I think I'm always missing an N, and I like run myself crazy, and then I have to go look, and then I'm like, it's Corin. It's Corin. Is it core, like, or is it, am I saying it right? It's Corin. Is it Corin or Corin? Yeah, that's what it says. Like, it just says that you, here, let me open it up so you guys will see. The glare will go away. So the pen gets wet. Maybe I should try it, right? But then, you know, I think it depends to what kind of paper you use. I think all that plays. So there is 1, 2, 3. And then it comes with the pen. It doesn't come with any instructions, but on the back it kind of does. So it's got this pen, and it's kind of like a marker. So this is empty. So you would fill this up with water. And then the theory is that you fill this up with water. You take your paper. Like, how cool are this edge on here, right? So you take this and you literally... Should I try it, guys? Y'all want to go get some water and check it out for y'all? Yarn. All right. Do y'all want... Because I love this edge on this. In. So it's core, but it's not core. It's not R. It's Surin. Is it Surin? Am I saying it right that time? This is called Tear Guides. By We Are Memory Keepers. Hold on, I'm gonna go put some water in this pen. Oops. Hold on, let me close this cutter. Hold on, I'm gonna go put water so we can check it out. That would be cool to try to rip paper and get the edge right. I know, right? Well, this one, I don't think you can buy it at stores yet. I had to pre-order. It might be now, but I like seen a video and I was like, oh my God, I need to use it. And then I like did some research, and Craft Direct had a pre-order, but they had a whole set of stuff that was like, I think it was $28 or something. It wasn't that expensive. All right, so I put some water in my magical pen. And it's funny because it's got this edge in here. So you could literally take a blade and cut it. But I'm going to line this up on the edge of my paper so I got. All right, so let's mess around, because if it doesn't work, there's no point. Hold on, I probably have to wait. This isn't wet yet. Hold on, I'm going to wait. So I'm pushing the pen down to get the water going. The water's not going yet. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If someone sponsored Jan, I don't have to run out and buy stuff. I got somebody that wanted me to do a video, and I told them that I wanted them to send me the stuff and send stuff as a giveaway, and they were like, they didn't want to, and I was like, okay. Then I got someone else that wanted me wanted to do some other video, and it was kind of like, no. It was for some, okay, I think the water's coming out now. It was for like body brushes, like that you brush your body with. And I'm like, okay, I do crafts. Like, that's ridiculous. If I do a video on some body brushes, that's out there. I'm not hating on y'all if that's what y'all choose to do on y'all's channel. I'm just saying. Yeah. Can y'all imagine me doing a video and being like, by the way, look at this brush I've been brushing my arm with. What do y'all think about this? All right, so I am, and it doesn't tell you the amount of water, but I'm going to go down at probably like 1, maybe. Maybe I should have read the instructions. I'm just not a kind of read the instructions kind of person, right? All right, maybe I should. Let me see. It says, place your tool on the paper, making sure the beveled edge is facing up. All right, we did that. Press the tool firmly against the paper at the top and the bottom. Okay. Pull the paper towards you. It doesn't say. All right, it says pull the paper towards you at a 45-degree angle. For harder to tear paper such as vellum and hand paper, use the water pen to easily moisten. So you don't have to use a water pen is what they're saying. But, all right. Somebody's calling me. It's probably my mother-in-law. I'm busy. All right, so let me, and I didn't rip. So the only time that I'm having problems with it is right. So, I mean, it was pretty good. I like that. I mean, it's a straight line. And y'all know when ripping paper, it is not the straightest of lines. And I wonder how it would work. Let's try this zigzag one, right? I know, right? I'm like, look, we're going to figure this out. I'm really bad about wanting to read instructions. So bad about it. All right. Let's try the zigzag one. And I don't, you know what? I'm not going to do the water because I think the water is causing, let's try it without the water, right? All right. It says you have to push firmly. Oh, guys, this is cool. Hold on, I moved it. Turn away, guys, turn away. I don't want to show you because then you're going to need this. All right, look. Do y'all see that? Oh, it's so good. And this is without the water. So it says it'll do it with vellum or other things with the pen. So good. And like even this edge is so pretty and it's a straight line to edge up. Like, look at that, guys. And so it comes with this side, this side, this side. And what else is great about this tool is like, so I buy, where is it? I buy these little tools. And the reason why I buy these as a paper trimmer, because it's super sturdy, but it's got a magnet on the back so it'll stick to the metal underneath my desk so I can hide it from my 2-year-old, right? So, and it clips in place. This prevents me from cutting myself. It's slipping. I love these. They're not the cheapest thing and I have, but anyway, I love these. So, hold on. All right. So let me show y'all this. So it has this line in the middle where you could literally cut your paper and make, I did it really light because I didn't want to cut my desk, but maybe I need to do it a little more. I'm trying not to cut a big slit in my desk, which I probably should have got something to cut this on. But yeah, so check this out. And you could literally make like different things or cut it all the way off to where you just have like a ripped like belly band or whatever else. That's cool, right? Yeah, I have some extra ones, but I love this because look, so it's magnetic. So I keep this, I won't ever lose this because it has a magnet on it. And I keep this, my desk has metal, so I keep it underneath my desk stuck to the metal so my 2-year-old doesn't get it. Yes! Washi, DIY washi. Because, hello, let's be real. Don't most of us put glue on our washi anyway? Alright, so that is my review on that. I think it's pretty cool. I need to put this pen in my desk. Y'all want to see something cool that Mary got me? Look, check this out. I don't know if y'all have ever seen this. Look what Mary got me. She got this for me like way months and months ago. And like this sits on my desk and I love this. You know where I got it from, Crystal. Before you even ask, you know where I got it from. Because I can't use, like, how some people be using those blades. I don't even have one because I've thrown them away. Those blades where you have to put the lid on there and then you have to hold it like a pin and it's not very stable. No, I can't use those. I'm just not built that way. I have, let me see, in my drawer over here. They also have these, and I have, let me see, a bag of them. I have this junk board that I'm going through. If it's making a bunch of noise, y'all will be. Look, I also have these that I bought, and they're kind of the same concept. It locks in place, and the whole thing about these is they're super sturdy, and you don't have to. The problem with these are there's not a magnet. But my husband's like, Jan, all you have to do is pop this open, stick a little magnet in there, and then it's going to work. And I was like, okay, because these are way cheaper. Yeah, I can't. That's what it's called, yeah. I know, that cup is so cute. I love that cup. I love these too. I use these, like, I keep certain things on my desk so that I use constantly, and that those little clips are cute. This is going to go on my desk. I also keep a little trash can to keep all my trash. But I'll be glad I get to rearrange my... I got them from Amazon. They're actually like name brand. Like if you guys have ever sewn, bought like blades to cut. Hold on, I'm going to try to get it to zoom. Maybe zoom out a little bit. Hold on. There it goes. Sorry. So it's AOLF. They're called, that's the name brand. No, that's cool. So I think, like, I don't know, those are my little tricks. And the funny thing is, when you have little kids, you have to come up with different ways to be super creative with things. But I've learned, being that way, you've learned. You know what, another thing I keep on my desk? Look, guys, y'all are going to laugh at me, but check this out. Do you see this? So this little thing my husband got for me, and I keep it on my desk, and it's got USBs, and it's got 4 plug outlets, but it also has on and off buttons. So literally I can just hit the on and off buttons and it turns everything on and off. So that's another thing I keep on my desk. I know, you're like, Amazon. I get everything on Amazon. Amazon is my friend. Yeah, I get them on Amazon, and they're just little blades. And I think they're not, I don't know. I think it's like $10 for 2. They're not the cheapest thing, but I can promise you that blade that I've been using for a year, and I haven't had any problems with it going. And I literally am tearing books apart and doing the craziest things with it. So, yeah, the plug is great. The plug's cool because, like, you can always, like, what I do is, I'm not a hot glue person. I hate hot glue. But, like, you could keep your hot glue part plugged on the right side and hit the button to where if you know that you're going to use it, just hit that switch at the top. Hey. Yes, the plug. I bought my mother-in-law one for Christmas. I got that Amazon, too. It's called, it's called an outlet, but that is the, hold on, I'm trying to bring it in, the brand name. That is, I'm a gadget kind of person too. I have all kinds of, I'm getting, oh, a quarter chopper. Oh, you should use it. You will learn, once you use it, you'll be chomping everything. Like after you have a corner rounder, you corner round everything. All right, guys. Well, I think I am going to let you guys go. I'm going to get some sewing done. I'm probably going to take something. I have a headache today. Probably for my headache, but I noticed, I'm like, are these different? Oh, it's the paper. But that's what I'll be working on over the next couple days and uploading. I literally recorded I think 5 videos today. I did, because I was like, I need to do all this friend mail videos and not be so behind on putting them out. Then I gotta get up in the morning and do my December daily video, and I really need to figure out, I need to talk to my husband and figure out if we're going to Houston tomorrow or Saturday. Do I have a video showing how to make these? No, I have a video showing how I make my traveler's insert. I need to come up with a way, and maybe while I'm working on these, I will show. But like I said, there's different processes, right? So there's a process of how to make signatures, how to make paper, and then there's a process of, say you have all your signatures together, sewing them in. So maybe I'll make a series and get that. What's that pixie? Your daily video. I know, right? No, I know, right? The enabler. If y'all don't get anything else. And it's the simplest tool, right? So simple, but I think, But I'm really big on ripping paper, so I think these are going to come in handy. And there's nothing worse than trying to rip paper, and in the middle of ripping it, it rips too far left or too far right. I don't know. I know I have the We Are Memories Keeper sewing machine that I spent $150 on, that literally is so pretty, but it collects dust because I don't like it. And if I could do it again, I have a really nice sewing machine that my thought process was, I have a really expensive $700 sewing machine. So I thought, you know what, let me spend, this money on this other sewing machine, so my sewing machine doesn't take such, a beating for how much I use it. Well, yeah, that sewing machine was not worth the $150. And I know that Tuesday Morning has it right now for $74, but if I could do it again, I would have went and bought a $119 computerized sewing machine from Brother. Yeah, me too. Literally 10. Yeah, uploading videos take forever. That's why sometimes I don't know, sometimes I'll be like, hey, I'm going to stay up, right? And get this video up and get it all going. And literally it'll tell me that I have, 40 minutes. And next thing I know, it's 3 hours later. And yeah, it just depends. $30 on a singular from a thrift store, and it works great. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm all about computerized sewing machines. I tell everyone, get a Brother. I love Brother over Singer, and get a computerized. And what computerized means is that you don't have to manually flip the knob so it has buttons. So there's not like a gear change when you're flipping stitches, which means you get a lot of stitching, different kind of stitching. Oh, you should use it. And if you need help, just let me know. Oh, okay. So it's probably not. Yeah, if you have to turn... Sorry, guys. If you have to turn the button to get it to change stitches, then that is not a computerized. That is the old-fashioned ones, which, I mean, let me just say, I've used them all. I've been sewing since I was a little girl. They all work. I just prefer... Yeah, I just prefer the computerized because literally my machine has so many stitches, but I probably use the same one over and over again. I don't know. I have really pretty stitches too, but some of them, when I'm stitching as much as I am in these journals, like it's very time consuming. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. It's more about the tools that you use versus what to do. Like if you have the right supplies, you can do pretty much anything with a sewing machine. It's just, it's pretty easy. Yeah. Believe me, I know how that goes. But once you like use a sewing machine, you're going to be so grateful that you did. It's so fast. Like it's instant. No problem. And if you have any more questions, like feel free. I'm really good about getting back to comments. Sometimes it's not always the same day, but I try to stay on top of them. I know, right? I've been so sleepy. I think it's just the weather. I've been so sleepy. Y'all wouldn't believe. Last night, I went to bed at like 9 o'clock. I went to bed at like 9 o'clock, right? Wasn't tired, but my husband was like, just lay down for a little while. And so, because my 2-year-old was crying, laid down with, like, I woke up snoring like 10 minutes later and was like, okay, I'm going to sleep. And then literally I was up about, I don't know, 4:30. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm up. I'm wide awake. And then literally took a 3-hour nap today. And now I'm tired again. I don't drink coffee. But I'm a Coca-Cola person. But I think I'm immune to caffeine. Caffeine doesn't really work on me. So, coffee time. I know, right? Well, I hope that you guys have a good night. And if you guys have any more questions, just let me know. Remember, these are amazing. And they weren't that expensive. Again, I think I paid like $20 for this and the other rulers. So it was like, I think there's 3 of these too, but my little boy had one. So there's 3 of these. And then there's these and the magical pen. And then that other thing that I probably will never use. Because I'm like, why do I need that? I don't. Oh, listen to me. Okay. Bye, guys. I'm sorry. I'm yawning so much. But I will see you guys later. And I hope that you guys stay warm and eat soup. Drink hot liquids.